Oh, Brian, regionals coming up. First off, how exciting is it to be able to take the full team to regionals?
It's pretty exciting. I think we got a really good shot at competing with some of the top teams there. I know there's some teams we can knock off up there as well.
As far as you individually, what goals have you set for this regional race?
Top 25 is probably my lowest expectation. I think I definitely have a shot at making top 25. Making nationals is gonna be a lot harder though, as an individual. A lot of good standout runners from other teams.
Going up against this quality competition, does that kind of bring out the best in you?
Yeah, I think especially with the weather getting a lot colder, I think we've competed in like 100-degree weather a lot this year, so I think it's time for like a good change, and I think that's going to help us a lot in this 10K.
You're able to get that top 10 finish there in the conference meet and to see the success of some of your teammates. How much did you feel like that really is helping motivate you and encourage you coming into this next race?
It's definitely helped a lot. Having my teammates being able to push us in the race. We had a guy leading in second place for a good like half that race, and so that was really helpful. And then I think as long as we get our top 4 or 5 guys just right on me, then we'll be solid for that race.
All right. I asked Brian this too. Being able to go to regionals with a whole team, how exciting is that?
It's pretty exciting, especially coming off of conference. In the years past, we've lost at conference, and then regionals has just been kind of a bad meet where we go out and don't try very hard. But this year, since we did really well at conference, I think we're all excited to show what we have at regionals and do a little bit better than we did at conference.
How big of a confidence boost for you was your finish at the MIAA meet?
I thought it was a pretty big confidence booster. I was 13th place, not too far behind our number one and ahead of a lot of other teams' number ones. So I thought it was a really well done race on the entire team's part.
What kind of goals you guys have? Some kind of goals in mind of what you want to accomplish this weekend?
Yeah, we're really hoping to beat Nebraska Kearney, which in the boxes we're right next to Nebraska Kearney, so it's going to be a good way for us to go out and kind of put ourselves right with them from the get-go. Apart from that, kind of a pipe dream that we might have is going to nationals. That's something I've dreamed of since I was a freshman. May not be attainable, but we're kind of gunning for that as like just a little bit out of reach, but still reaching for it.
As we were just talking, being able to take the team to the regional meet, the whole team.
Yeah.
What does that mean for this squad?
A huge accomplishment. They have done just a tremendous job. And I think every coach says, "Oh, I'm really proud of these guys," but I'm sincerely proud. They put in the mileage over the summer. They bought into increasing their volume, and this is what happens. They're reaping the results now, so they're doing great.
To see this group kind of have the most success that a distance program has had since you took the reins.
Yeah.
How exciting is that? Is that for you?
It's been great. It's something that historically, Emporia State has had some cross country success a while ago, and to be able to try to get back to that is certainly something that is important. And these guys are at the tip of the spear. How they start off our season gets all of our programs hopefully on the right track. So I think that them doing so well, our morale already is a little bit higher. So so we're going to go out there and see what they can do.
These guys talking about just hopes of in getting to the national meet, national level. From a realistic standpoint, is that really exciting too, to kind of go from bottom of the MIAA to at least realistically trying to pursue that dream?
Yeah, I think that mathematically the chance is there, and I think that the way these guys, when they got done with the Fort Hays meet, we kind of joke around. They sounded different. They had a different way about them. They had a different little pep in their walk. I think that they finally turned that corner, and to have a mathematical shot to get in, I think that these guys, they're taking them in. They're the hunters right now. They're going into Kearney's backyard, but they're definitely on the upswing, and they're the ones that are on the hunt. So I think that it's just a matter of who we can catch, and I think right now they're feeling pretty confident. So hopefully it goes well.